Hello class, Angelo Edwards here. Today's top story, cocaine, and how it affects the three classes of America. Let's get to the lines. No, not those type of lines. These type of lines. Growing up in Baltimore City, we used to see these things everywhere. From walking back and forth to school, to the basketball courts and playgrounds where me and the other kids played, cocaine vials were very noticeable. When the drug epidemic hit, it destroyed many homes in America, disturbing all the value core of the three classes, high, middle, and low. Watching both of my parents go through their drug addiction delivered a huge blow to my childhood, forcing me to become a man at an early age. Somebody had to take care of me and my siblings. Cocaine go by many different names. The name it should go by is the powder of death. According to the Coalition Against Drug Abuse on drugabuse.com, cocaine has a powerful negative effect on the brain, heart, and emotions. Many cocaine users fall prey to addiction, with long-term and life-threatening consequences. Even an occasional user runs the risk of sudden death with cocaine use. In this presentation, I will show how cocaine affects the user and the people and everything around them. It's 1,000 ways to die, and for an addict, overdosing is a major one. Disease, homicide, and suicide also falls into place. Another form of cocaine which forced the government to take a stand and begin the war on drugs is crack cocaine. Crack cocaine flooded the inner cities of America, low and middle classes, bringing the death and poverty toll high. The big question is, are they still doing their jobs, or has this million-dollar industry hired them to keep a blind eye, sometimes to keep the drug flow going? As we all seen on the news every now and then, the big drug busts across the country, but still this epidemic thrives. Are those busts just a cover-up for what is really being shipped in? Who knows? But it is something to make you say, My call to action is to reach at least 30% of the audience, leaving you all with a better understanding about the destruction that cocaine is bringing amongst the three classes of America, and coming up with better ideas to stopping this epidemic and sticking to those same ideas. To solve any problem, first we must understand the problem to solve it. Our problem here is cocaine, and how it's not only affecting the users, but everything and everyone around the users. Cocaine users often find themselves lost in the streets, homeless, and out of contact with their families, all because they rather chase that high. This causes a chain reaction of children without parents, spouse left spouseless, and parents without kids, in turn creating broken homes. According to the article by Diadala and Livestrong.com, drug addiction plays a huge significant role in the dissolution of marriages across America. Cocaine users, male and females, have around a 45% rate of marriages ending in divorce. Children such as myself when I was a kid with cocaine-addicted parents struggle with living in unreliable environments. In my case, I lived in all three classes of America and still dealt with this issue. For many children, abandonment, neglect, and physical abuse is an unfortunate reality. Cocaine is also affecting the economy. The economy is affected by the medical costs that occurs with addiction. If the addict and their families don't have medical to cover their health care, society has to foot that bill. Cocaine-infested neighborhoods have lower real estate values because of the violent crime culture that surrounds the drug. Placing more efficient rehab programs will clean up the users, and if there's no users, the dealers will have no business. Once they're out of business, the crime rate will drop and bring back the property value. Providing interventions for homeless has many challenges because of the high death, poverty, social instability rates. Studies show, though, if you give a homeless person somewhere to live, job, something to strive for, they'll stay out of this place, jail. Lock them all up? No. Lock the dealers up? No. Drugs get smuggled in prison every day, so the addicts will still have what they need, dealers will still make their money, and society will still pay for their bill. Rehabilitation is one of the greatest solutions I've found. I came up with many other options, along with a few other people that I asked. Love, support, and understanding is the main solution. Following up with demanding funding and building projects for more rehabilitation programs, because locking people up in jail just isn't a solution anymore. Delivering more jobs, better pay in those same drug-infested areas would help. Last but not least, my favorite, education by the masses about the effects on cocaine in America. In conclusion, I hope this Ignite presentation will help raise the awareness for all the three classes of America. Together, we can fight and destroy this epidemic. Thank you for your time. Stay classy, Full Sail.